Hello students! Let us start our today's video by looking at some of these images. The first two images shows the real picture of poverty and malnutrition in India. Isn't it a very sympathetic situation? And which is the major reason for poverty and malnutrition? Yes, you got it right. It is the uncontrolled growth of population in India called population explosion. Compared to other nations, India has seen fastest growth in population due to various factors like child marriages and multi-marriages system, religious superstitions, illiteracy, awareness, etc. It is rightly called as population explosion. So the question now is it possible to have enough measures for controlling population explosion? Yes, there are. Having safe and protected sex is the most righteous way of not only controlling population growth, but also saving ourselves from various infections, UTIs, and sexually transmitted diseases. The other simple way to control increasing population is family planning or contraception methods. Family planning is a way of living that is adopted voluntarily by couples on the basis of knowledge and responsible decisions to promote the health and welfare of family, in fact, society as well. The World Health Organization has also stressed the importance of family planning. In fact, it has played a key role in global strategy for health and welfare of all global communities. This inverted red triangle that you see is a symbol of family planning adopted by India. This symbol is displayed along with the slogan Small Family, Happy Family to bring awareness regarding family planning and its importance. It is displayed prominently at all hospitals, primary health clinics, and family welfare centers. At all medical facilities, any help or advice about family planning is available for free of cost. Now, students, controlling population is by controlling new births. And these birth control measures are nothing but called as contraception methods or contraception measures. It is one of the best birth control measure. A number of techniques or methods have been developed to prevent pregnancies in women. And these methods are called as contraceptive methods. The devices used for contraception are called as contraceptive devices. They can be condoms, diaphragms, or IUDs or intrauterine devices. Common contraceptive methods used to prevent pregnancy are barrier methods, hormonal methods, intrauterine devices or IUDs, and surgical methods. Let's see barrier method. This method prevents sperms from meeting the ovum. Its entry into female reproductive tract is prevented by barrier. Commonly used barrier by males is condoms. Condoms prevent deposition of sperms in vagina. Condoms are made of thin rubber or latex sheath. They also protect against STDs, that is sexually transmitted diseases like syphilis, AIDS, gonorrhea, etc. Thus, using this covering for penis during sex helps to prevent transmission of many of these infections and birth control to some extent. Now, for females, commonly used barrier is diaphragm. It is also called a cervical cap. Vaginal diaphragm fitting into vagina or cervical cap fitting over cervix are commonly used. This prevents the entry of sperms into uterus and thus prevents pregnancy and controls birth. Another category of contraception is by changing the hormonal balance of body so that ova are not released and fertilization cannot occur. This is achieved by use of chemicals commonly called as hormonal drugs. These are nothing but hormonal preparations commonly taken orally as tablets. These tablets are called as contraceptive pills. However, since they change hormonal balances, they can cause some side effects too. The next is use of IUDs or intrauterine devices. The name suggests they are used by females. The IUDs are contraceptive devices inserted into uterus. Again, they can cause some side effects like irritation of uterus or pain in uterus. There are two synthetic devices commonly used in India, Lippers loop and copper-T, made of copper and plastic. This can remain for a period of 3 years in the uterus. This reduces the sperm fertilizing capacity and prevents implantation. This also helps to give adequate time interval between pregnancies. The last but not the least is the surgical methods. Surgical contraception or sterilization techniques are terminal methods to prevent any pregnancy. I just said they are terminal methods. By this I mean they are the last options usually preferred by male or a female for birth control. In this method, the vas deferens of male is blocked and thus this prevents sperm transfer during sex or coitus. This procedure in males is called as vasectomy or ligation of vas deferens. If the fallopian tube in female is blocked, it is called as tubectomy or ligation of fallopian tubes. In this case, the egg will not be able to reach the uterus and again there will be no fertilization or implantation. While surgical methods are safe in long run, surgery itself can cause infections and other problems if not performed carefully or properly. Surgery can sometimes also be used for removing unwanted pregnancies. Now students, we have seen the methods of contraception in this video. Primarily, there are barrier methods, hormonal methods, surgical methods, or it can also be done by using IUDs. This is very important since it controls the population explosion and provides every individual a rightful living.